Go get it. All right. Ready? Belly looks okay? The Betty. All right, well, now you got me all up over the welcome back thing. You're right, I don't want it to be welcome back every time. We're back in my apartment, part 2 of 2, and we're making the Betty. It's one of my favorite cocktails on my list at my bar in Northwest Portland. We're incorporating our spiced pineapple syrup that you and I put together last week. As you'll remember, we threw in some allspice berries, clove, we hit that with some star anise. Today on our table, we have fresh limes we're working with, we have some really amazing aromatic fresh mints. We're using an Orgeat, which is an almond orange blossom syrup of sorts. It's something that you can absolutely make at home. So this thing is nutty, it's rich, it's smooth and developed and complex and viscous. Coconut water. This is a house staple. I always have coconut water around. I love drinking this stuff. We have this amazing chareau. It is an outstanding product. This thing is packed with flavor. It's got cucumber, it's got muskmelon, it's got aloe, and lastly, star of the show, we have our Pueblo Viejo Blanco tequila. This is a brand we've worked with in the past, and let's get our tins here, right? We're gonna build this cocktail sequentially. Tequila, Blanco, 1.5 ounces. You know, it's not a full 2-ounce pour in this recipe. You know, we don't want to blast this thing, make it super, super hot. We don't want to hide the really soft, subtle tones of this lovely chareau aloe liqueur. Just adding 1/4 ounce of our chareau. We're gonna take that coconut water, again, hydrating, dilute, but still raw expression of coconut. And we're just hitting this at 1/2 ounce. Coconut, tequila, muskmelons. I mean, we're playing in a really, really lovely field here. Everyone's happy. Orgeat. An almond-based product, again. If you have an aversion allergy, please leave this out. Don't do anyone any harm. Just a 1/2 ounce here of our Orgeat. Our spiced pineapple syrup. We all know what's going on in here. Our nice 3 spice qualities, our fresh pineapple, measuring out 3/4 ounce. All right, last but not least, we've got all of our components except for our citrus. This is a shaken cocktail. We've got a lot of rich qualities going on, so we need that acidic component to help elevate, lift it up, give some breath. We're gonna use limes, slightly less sweet perhaps than lemons. Gonna lift this sucker up. I'm going straight into the tin. 1/2 of a lime, you're gonna find just about 1/2 ounce of juice, depending on the size of your lime. I know my limes really well. No need to strain that out. We're gonna shake this puppy. We're gonna strain it over our glass. We're gonna get it going. This is just gonna go right over top. We wanna dilute this cocktail with our ice, and we wanna chill this thing down so we can have a nice, enjoyable drink, right? Make it nice for yourself. Don't overdo it, right? We have that softer ice, and we're gonna just break it up really easily. So we need to make a move on this. We are going to just take the top of our shaking tin and pop some club soda open. Use Topo Chico, use whatever you'd like. It is 1.5 ounces of this soda, and we're going straight into the tin, and I'll tell you why. We don't want topping soda over the ice in the cocktail glass. We wanna incorporate, why man? Because if we strain our cocktail into the glass, and then we top it with the soda, we're just gonna get a layer of cocktail, and we're gonna get a layer of club soda. We're gonna put the club soda straight into the tin. So we got our club soda in the glass. That's gonna lend that really lovely, soft, effervescent quality. It's going to lengthen the cocktail a little bit by helping to dilute it a little bit further. We talk about dilution quite a bit in shaking our cocktails. It's one of the most important steps when you are making a cocktail. We're gonna garnish the cocktail. The most important part of the finished piece here, right? We drink with our eyes first. We're gonna use some really aromatic components, some really beautiful, stunning, some uncommon little components here that we might have laying around at home or that you can find at the store. So we're gonna pull out a generous amount of mint, and when we pull our mint out here, we're just looking for the tops. Break those stems off. We just want this beautiful, fresh, 4 or 5 stem plume. Tuck it right into the back of the glass here. So this is gonna give us a nice vertical height on the cocktail. Not only are we in this beautiful, sexy Collins glass, we got a little bit of height and elevation with the mint. It's blooming, it's popping off the top. What we're doing here now is we're just tucking this little sucker in. This is how I'm gonna finish the cocktail at the bar, right? This is a drink we serve regularly, so I'm gonna finish it for you as is. I got these amazing little vials here. They're about 1 milliliter, so they're not a huge volume. We funneled in a 3-year aged Gran Reserva tequila from Casa Matias that has a wooded and barrel aged influence in it. much more developed, much more mature. And what you have the opportunity to do there is pull that little vial out, pour it over the top. Your guests are gonna love it. Your friends are gonna go ape shit. It's like an Instagram frenzy. This is the Betty. This is one of the drinks that I think best exemplifies my personal style of cocktail development. It looks pretty, it tastes fantastic, but this thing is like 50 yards from the beach. We have our pineapple, we got our coconut element, that nutty tone from the Orgeat. And I mean, this thing, it looks just like me. So, you know, could not have crafted this without our tools from our good friends at the Bull and China shop in Portland. Couldn't have done it without the help of my two best friends here, our good friends at Pueblo, Viejo Tequila, Casa, Matias, and the fabulous guys at Party Shirt International for making me look this good. Go enjoy it, have a little fun, and be creative with this. The world is your oyster. Make your cocktails your oysters.